When I saw it, I was just like, whoa. That's me.
For me, this is the first time that I've made a fleet of boats underwater. Obviously, normally boats are found on the surface, so this is a new departure.
One tradition which stands out to date is that of boat building. Part of the underwater sculpture park is boat building, our tradition which was handed on to us.
Quite a strong metaphor, this fragile origami boat with a young, defiant rider inside it. And I thought it would be a nice contrast of talking about the fragility of the natural world and how susceptible these islands are to climate change and hurricane events and rising sea levels. But I wanted to portray them as strong and resilient and striving for a better future.
When I saw my sculpture for the first time, it boosted my confidence and it also made me feel happy.
And I'm very proud of her, and I think she was selected because she's my all-rounder. She takes part in everything. For example, the Carriacou's cultural activities, especially the Shakespeare, sometimes big drum.
There are many tourism sites and attractions on the island of Carriacou and Pichimatnik. Of course, over the years, we know that we have been investing many interests in our culture, and hence we are known as the cradle of culture here in Carriacou and Pichimatnik. Following the passage of Hurricane Beryl, many wondered about the future of Carriacou and Pichimatnik. Many thought this is the end of our small islands. With the introduction of the underwater sculpture park in Carriacou and Pichimatnik, it is a big thing for us here. It's not just coming from me, but many individuals here on the island and in the diaspora as well.
As one of the island's premier water sports operators, we will be looking to offer a boat to go out to the sculpture parks pretty much every day. The park itself is literally a mile offshore from where we're sitting right now, and the journey time is relatively quick to get there, maybe 10 minutes to get out there. And as part of our briefing, we'll be talking through the whole idea behind the sculptures, conservation element, and a little bit about the actual children who were part of the building of this whole thing.
I can't wait to go and swim down and see my sculpture because I know that it will be great in the bottom and all the fishes swimming all over, all around it. Yeah.
You creative and you look just like me. And I feel really good about it.
We must mention revenue generation. Of course, it will generate many revenue. Our dive shops, our accommodations, our restaurants, the taxi and tour operators, many would benefit from the underwater sculpture park.
We actually wanted to do a coral restoration program, fragmenting corals, growing them on the sails of the boats and then planting them out on the reef. And again, I thought that was a really nice metaphor that these children were thinking about sustainability and conservation and driving this new path into the future. I mean, a lot of people, I think, don't believe in climate change, but the scientific community overwhelmingly have documented the changes that are happening, and I wanted to record that in some of the sculptures. So in some of the pieces, the sails actually show temperature records for the last 100 years, and it shows how each year they've got incrementally much hotter. What's really sort of inspired me in this project is the strength of the children that we've cast, that we've immortalized, because they've shown like an amazing resilience and pride in being immortalized in this artwork. So for me, I think that's really important, and we can't give up. We have to keep fighting, and I think this community has shown that, and I think it's a really positive message to those around us.